Nepal is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, but beneath its breathtaking beauty, the country is facing a daunting challenge. Despite being a minor contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, Nepal is one of the most vulnerable countries in the world when it comes to the impacts of climate change. The frequency and intensity of natural disasters, such as floods, landslides, and wildfires, are increasing due to changing climate patterns. This trend is likely to escalate in coming years if we do not meet the goal set by the Paris Agreement. To address this issue, Nepal recognizes the importance of each nation playing its part and is committed to fulfilling its responsibility towards reducing greenhouse gas emissions and mitigating the effects of climate change. Reflecting to this commitment, Nepal's second report on nationally determined contribution has taken a major step forward by including neglected sectors such as waste management, land use change, and energy into its report. Given the increase in on-site sanitation systems following the ODF declaration in Nepal in 2019, the greenhouse gas emissions from these systems are expected to be high, making it even more crucial for the country to address this issue in a comprehensive manner. In this response, SCARE project aims to measure greenhouse gas emissions from these systems and evaluate their ability to withstand the impacts of climate change. Under the financial support from Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the SCARE project is led by Professor Guy Howard from the University of Bristol and is implemented by Aquatic Ecology Centre, Kathmandu University in Nepal. The first step for the SCARE team in Nepal was to design an appropriate methodology for measuring greenhouse gas emissions from on-site sanitation systems. They read through available literature and consulted with the SCARE team to design a prototype of a flux chamber using locally fabricated materials. The flux chamber was then calibrated and tested for the original scenario. As shown in the video, one end of the gas pipe was connected to the flux chamber and the other end to the gas analyzers and pressure gauge. The flux chamber was partially dipped in fecal sludge and gas and pressure readings were taken every 15 minutes. Parameters such as pH, total dissolved solids, electrical conductivity, temperature, and dissolved oxygen were measured on-site using a multi-parameter probe. Representative samples were collected using a core sampler which was designed and fabricated at the Aquatic Ecology Centre. For other parameters like chemical oxygen demand, ammonia, total solids, and total nitrogen, samples were collected in 500 ml sample bottles and transferred to the center for further analysis. Another part of the SCARE project is to assess the climate resilience of on-site sanitation systems. Assessing the climate resilience of on-site sanitation system is essential to identify the gaps and opportunities in strengthening the sanitation value chain. SCARE project is developing a framework to assess climate resilience of on-site sanitation system in 6 domains: environmental, infrastructural, community, institutional, and supply chain. Research methods includes household survey, community focus group discussions, key informat interviews with local government officials, emptying service providers and operators at wastewater fecal sludge treatment plants.
व्यवस्था गर्नु पर्यो राम्रोसँग अलिकति के बनाउनु पर्यो वा त्यो मान्छेहरुलाई के राहत दिनु पर्यो त्यस्तो अवस्थामा चाहिँ को चाहिँ जिम्मेवार कसले चाहिँ गर्नु पहिला
हामीले चाहिँ अब त्यस्तो बाढीहरु यताउता गयो भने एउटा उ छ के एउटा समूह छ त्यो चाहिँ यो के भन्छ विपद व्यवस्थापन समिति भन्ने छ अनि त्यो समितिले हेर्छ हैन हजुर
त्यो कारणले बेसी
त्यो चाहिँ हो जाडो महिना अलि कम बनाउँछ अब गरम महिना त अलि बढी बनाउँछ अनि बजारलाई अलि पानी धेरै राख्छ भन्छ अब कहिले अलि राख्दैन कि आफ्नो
भनेपछि चैत वैशाखतिर चाहिँ अलि बेसी
यहाँ तपाईले अब यो बाढी साडी आउँछ हैन पानी पर्दाखेरि टोयलेट जान अलिकति गाह्रो हुने केही छ
अब गाह्रो त गाह्रै हुन्छ हल्का हैन अब खानपिने अब बेलामा माथि नै आउँछ लेदोहरु माथि नै आउँछ पानी अब जताततै पानीले गर्दा चाहिँ ड्रेनहरुमा सबै भरिन्छ माथि नै पानी आउँछ अनि त्यतिखेर भरिने सम्भावना हुन्छ माथि के दिशा गर्दाखेरि अलि चाहिँ त्यही अलि
ए पानी त्यो टोयलेट भित्र नि पानी छिर्ने त्यस्तो चाहिँ हुन्छ
त्यस्तो चाहिँ अब ठुलो बाढी आयो भने चाहिँ त्यस्तो हुन्छ ठुलो आएन भने तपाईँ रिङको जुन छ नि भाग लेभल त्यो लेभलसम्म चाहिँ आइरहन्छ
The data will be fed into final metrics to provide a scoring of resilience in each community and to support analysis of trends and priorities in sanitation value chain. By accurately determining the greenhouse emissions and assessing the climate resilience of these systems, the SCARE project hopes to provide valuable insights and recommendations for reducing emissions and ensuring the long-term sustainability of Nepal's on-site sanitation systems.